welcome back to Dare Wears, where today I'm going to be getting ready for San Diego Comic-Con. I'm being Professor Garlic. Every time I go to a con, I at least want to do one Q&A, get ready with me. During this con, I kind of felt like I wanted to get my bearings on get ready with me's. I went on Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me some very personal questions about cosplay, or just any question in general, and I thought I would answer them while I get ready. If you're not following me on Instagram, go do that. It's the one with the little check mark. Awesome, let's get started. And I'm gonna start with this pore filler by Benefit. It's my favorite to start with because it fills me pores. The first question I got on Instagram was from One-Eyed Willie, and he wants to know, what are you most looking forward to at San Diego Comic-Con? I can't wait to walk the main strip of the con. It's kind of my favorite part because like everybody's walking in and out. It's so busy. Everyone's like networking, taking photos with each other, and just like having an overall good time. Madivey asked if am I going to Comic-Con, and I don't know which one they're referring to. I just heard back today that New York Comic-Con is gonna sponsor me a badge, so that's really cool. I'm planning on going, but I need to get enough badges. I would like to have Chrissy come with me as well. I think I'm doing New York. Right now it's like a 50-50 shot, and then I am doing LA Comic-Con. I'm already confirmed to have a booth there, so that's gonna be really exciting. Moving on to brows, I use my Anastasia Soft Glow palette. And I just kind of draw in my brows a little bit. She's got like more red hair than I actually have, so I'm gonna go a little red on the brows today. Next question is from 208 Danielle. What's your next goal that I want to achieve? And I think a lot of people know that I have an album that's coming out. Probably by the time this video is out, maybe one or two of the songs will have been dropped. I released a single last year around this time, and it performed decently well. Really hoping to get my album to just like do better in the Spotify algorithm, anywhere people listen to music. I didn't really heavily promote my song Retail Therapy. Part of the learning curve of the music industry or any industry is once you have the pattern down and you now know the steps on releasing a song, making a cosplay, getting a job, or anything in general. Once you have that pattern down and you know the steps to do it, the second time you do it is bound to be more successful because you have the experience. I'm really hoping that each song that I drop just gets better and better, and more people listen to it, and more people see me as more than just like a model. You know, I'm a actress and I write my music and sing my music and have really awesome teams behind me, really great friends. I hope people listen to it. I really hope that it performs well. The thing is I don't want to set a magic number. Oh, I hope it does XYZ. I just have zero expectations with this album. It's all the music that like I've wanted to try and sing, and it's different genres. It's a variety album. So now I'm taking concealer and I'm carving out my under eyebrow area. Rimpost wants to know, what's my current dream cosplay? And I actually have a list of cosplays that I eventually want to do. Like Daisy from Nintendo is on that list, but she always gets pushed off to the side. She's so neglected because I'll see something else and I'm like, I want to do that. I desperately need to do some sort of superhero. I'm thinking the one that I relate the most to is Squirrel Girl. I have no idea how I would make it, but I think Squirrel Girl would be really fun. I want to do Starfire, but I want to do the slingshot version. That costume is so cool. So there's so many things. I haven't done a Pikachu, which is kind of a crime for somebody who like loves Pokemon. The list truly never ends. I'm just taking this like soft baking powder and I put it all over my lid so that way it creates like a nice even base. That way it's a little bit more neutralized. I looked up some photos of Professor Garlic and she doesn't really have a lot of makeup going on, so I'm kind of free falling here, just kind of making it up as I go. I think I'm gonna go in with this like peach color. I want to make these lenses like really pop. If we look at the color wheel, peach really makes green pop a lot, so we're gonna give her kind of a light peach. M. Pitt wants to know coffee or tea, and I am definitely a coffee girly, but if I am singing at an event, then I will definitely do tea instead. I just took that peachy orange, and I kind of drug it out on my eyes a little bit, and I went in with a darker orange just to do the crease. I think I'm gonna go a little bit darker just to like add even more dimension. Brandon's Legit wants to know, how's my day going? It's going so good. I'm very excited to get the con. I have a mission for myself. One of my friends seems to be a little bit stressed. Instead of buying stuff for myself like I normally do at the cons, I actually want to go and look for some special things for other people, just because I know there's a lot of people who are a little stressed right now and have put in like extra work to help me look amazing at these events and have like really gone the extra mile. My goal is to find them cute little things to buy from other artists here at the con and then make them a little gift bag. It's nice to think of others instead of myself like I normally do. I'm not a selfish person by any means. I definitely feel like lately I haven't really done much to show my support to my friends, so I want to go out of the way and get them something cute and nice. You can see here, I just added a little bit more depth to the eye. There's a little bit of fallout underneath, but like you can just take concealer and fix it. Because Professor Garlic has no makeup, I think I'm gonna really try to do a nice brown winged look instead of my typical black ink liner. She's supposed to kind of look like more of a natural beauty. I don't really want to put any like stark or aggressive lines on my face that would make it seem like, oh, she's wearing makeup. I'm aware I'm wearing bright orange eyeshadow right now, but you get the point. Smooth Since Day One wants to know, what's my favorite costume I've ever worn before? Oh gosh, I would say Froppy is probably a #1 contender. She is one of my favorites because people always love when I do the Froppy voice, and they really like when I stay in character. It just kind of adds a fun element to walking around at a convention. Looks wise, I would definitely say Samus, just because like the full armor is so impressive. I didn't make it myself. I had somebody else 3D print it all for me. Jay, shout out. He is incredible and very talented at what he does. If I were to pick an outfit that's my favorite, I would say like aesthetics and like look wise, I would say Vampirella, because it's the most comfortable outfit I probably have. I do like wearing that one because it's not hot at all, because it's like literally wearing a rubber band. I also appreciate that people are so cautious around me. Anytime I wear something that's more covering, people say weird things to me, touch me, and I don't like that. I hope that answered your question. I just took a brown eyeshadow and I took an angled brush, this guy, and I just drew some wings. I have very hooded eyes, as you can see, so you won't even really see them. Gluing on some eyelashes just to give a little extra effect. Look at that natural lash. Speaking of cons, says C. Burnsy, are you coming to Dragon Con? And I actually am, but this will probably be my last Dragon Con for a while. I like Dragon Con, and the first year I went, I kind of missed out on all the good stuff. I missed the parade. I didn't know they did one. There was a cool bodybuilding contest I missed. The parts of the con that I ended up seeing were like very party con vibes. And I'm okay with a little party, but partying for like 6 days straight is like kind of a lot for me. Okay, I glued on my lashes, but they both look kind of wonky, so I'm gonna fix them off camera. They look fine in the monitor, but as soon as I look at them over here, I'm like, You get the point. I'm gonna switch over here. Del Ack wants to know Pikachu or Eevee, and if you know anything about me, I literally drive a pink car. Oh my gosh. I literally drive a yellow car, so obviously my choice is gonna be Pikachu. I forgot this is so thick. We're transforming again. Why is this so full coverage? Look at that, like I don't have a pore on my face with this. She's thick. Skin Perfecting Matte Liquid Foundation. That's also probably why, but I need matte because I'm so oily. It's 24-hour wear and it's Bare Minerals. I love Bare Minerals, not just because my name is Dare Bear. They make really great makeup and like makeup remover wipes. Like they got all the good stuff. But the problem is when you get the wrong shade, there's no saving it, you know? I'm gonna do my best. I did last night. I can do it again. Aru Sana Scar 24 wants to know, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Honestly, in 10 years, I hope to still be some sort of content creator, whether it's for a company or a business. I definitely still see myself doing my podcast. I'm like obsessed with podcasting. Totally see myself doing cons. I want to do more conventions in the way that I'm doing them today, where I'm planning content around it, like street style interviews, interacting with more people, making YouTube content, giving full reviews of the con. I could definitely see myself making even more of my own music. I could see myself sort of leaving the modeling industry. I'm 25, so I'm completely aged out of modeling, but also it doesn't excite me as much as it used to. Like, I used to really love modeling. I'm kind of over it. Definitely could see myself writing and producing my own films, a short film or a full feature film. I definitely could see myself starring in somebody else's project as well. I've stepped into the role of producer and I feel like I'm actually kind of good at it. I've had some really big auditions in the last like 2 years. I could see myself landing something and then being a regular on a TV show. My big dream would be landing like a multicam sitcom. I have learned that I need to actually take a lot more classes on multicam sitcoms. I definitely want to be as ready as I can be because I think I would work really well in comedy. Yeah, there's a lot of things in like the next 5-10 years I could totally see myself doing. To put an umbrella on it, I would say like doing the same thing that I'm doing now. Like, I don't feel weird in the industry I'm in. If anything, I feel like I've just made myself more and more known in the industry I'm in. That was a very long-winded answer, non-answer. Bike and Wings wants to know if I can solve the 3-body problem. And well, I was thinking about it, but as you know, the 3-body problem contains like too many chaotic dynamics due to like natural quantum and probability and cannot currently be solved based on modern mathematics, but I appreciate you posing the question. So now I'm gonna put blush on top of the contour I just did. I think that looks good. Good questions today, guys. Good questions. Only got one really dirty question, so good job. I'm really liking the eye shape I have going on. I'm just adding a little bit of glitter, a little bit of shimmer to the inner corners, kind of brightens up your eyes, below my brow bone. I'm really liking the shape. It looks good. JKE1976 wants to know, will I be selling things while I'm at the con? This year, I didn't get a booth at San Diego, so I just decided to enjoy the con as opposed to selling things. I will, however, be selling things at LACC. We're just doing a little bit of mascara on the top lashes, and then I'll do the bottom ones. This is by Spoiled Child. Chrissy actually got this for me. The Charm Your Cheeks Mini Mix Palette by Ofra. Looks like this. For my freckles, I just use like a brown eyeliner pencil. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Looks like this. I'm just gonna warm it up a little bit. Bacon Bang Boom Bacon wants to know, can I roller skate? And I kind of can. I'm not the best at it. I'm actually more of a figure skater than a roller skater. But if I had to roller skate, I could. Can you see them? You can't really see them on camera, but they're definitely there. And then we're gonna do the bottom lashes. B Hodeski wants to know, how do you stay so motivated all the time? I'm just a motivated person, so it's hard for me to like give advice on it. I had a point in my life where I was homeless and I lived out of my car, and truly that motivates me the most. I know what it's like literally to have nothing and to have people in your life that you love take it away from you. Working my way out of that to now living and being successful in LA, it's so hard to be like, oh, this is what I do. I had nothing, no furniture, like just like me and my birth certificate and all my clothes in the backseat of my car. That will do something to you chemically in your brain. Like, it'll just do something to you as a person. I have that perspective of having nothing. Anytime I feel a little bit like I don't really know what I'm doing, where I'm going, or I feel like I'm stuck, I always kind of go back to that moment of like, hey, homeless you would give anything to be here. Be grateful, give back, give gratitude, be nice to people. And sometimes I lose sight of that. Like, I am not a perfect person. There's a lot of times where I'm not as motivated as I'd like. You know, I didn't work hard to get out of living out of my car to just survive. You know, I want to have fun, I want to live life and just enjoy it. I'm gonna do my hair and then we will wrap up this video.
All right, this is my Professor Garlic cosplay that I built from Amazon and from things that were already in my closet. So be sure to go to your nearest con and have fun, because truly that's what makes cons the best, is when you have zero expectations and you just have a good time. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you Dare Wears Cubs in the next upload. Bye.